hate to say it, I hate to break it down to you guys, but I think Penn State has found one. A running back that can really put the offense on notice here in the near future. He's in the class of 2022. That's 4-star running back prospect, Nicholas Singleton. We're going to review him today. All right, guys. Let's start things off by looking at his player page on 247 Sports. The first thing that pops out is his size here. He's 6 foot, 210 pounds. That's good size for a high school recruit. That is marvelous. You don't see that too often. You usually get him under the 200-pound mark, but when you see 210, 220, 205, you see something past 200, those eyes light up. Lit up with 4 stars. Composite rankings is 5th. 247 Sports has him ranked as the number 1 guy. Let's click that button. He got him ranked 1, right ahead of Jaden Blue, another running back I liked, who I'll dig into with another video here soon. And they got him at 5 in the composite scoring. Manuel Henderson, Raleek Brown, Gavin Sawchuk, Branson Robinson, who we just did a video on, and then our boy Nicholas Singleton there at the 5 spot in the composite rankings. I can definitely tell you he's ranked pretty damn high, which is good. Good thing for his prospect profile. You look over here at the teams that are interested in him. First thing you see is Alabama. They are wanting the top players. If you're a top player, Alabama's going to look at you, and that's a good sign. Notre Dame, Texas A&M, Wisconsin. Tamu likes to bring in them running backs. Wisconsin are known for having a good running back core, so that's good. Notre Dame, Auburn, some SEC school. Connecticut is just hanging in there. Florida, Florida State. All in all, good programs. Ohio State gave him an offer. But he is a hard commit to the Penn State. And I think that's a good fit for him, considering the roster there. Let's flip over there real quick. So right now, when you look at running backs, they got Noah Cain, John Lovett, who came over as a transfer, Devin Ford. Noah Cain's projected to be the starter. He's done some things like a freshman, but needs to really put things together. Then you also got the freshmen on Kayvon Lee and Kaza Holmes. Yeah, jury's still out on them, and it really depends. Singleton, when he comes in early, could do something, but there's a lot of opportunity here for him. Going here, back to his player page, looking at his metrics, his athletic specs. At the opening, weighed at 191 pounds. Now he's listed at 210. Things change drastically with these young guys when it comes to their size. 40, 4.59. When you look at the speed here for these players, 40 times, 100 meters, those numbers change a lot between now and the end of their college career. It just changed a lot. You can have a guy run a 4.88. Next thing you know, they're running low 4.4s. And you know what I'm talking about? Justin Jefferson. So anything can happen. The vertical is pretty sticky, though. 36.4. That means he has a lot of burst. The 10.89 100 meters pretty much shows us that he's fast. The 40 should indicate that he's faster than 4.59, but they're just numbers. They're just numbers. I like to look on tape. That's where I gauge the most at, because let's see how this guy can run with pads on. But I do like the vertical. That's big time for me. 4.08 shuttle is pretty good. And he's listed at 210, weighs 191. When you scroll down here, look at the scouting report. Projected to be a round 2 to round 3 pick. Pretty good for a running back compared to Nick Chubb. Bigger running back, explosive. I can see that. Just looking at the metrics. I mean, I have seen him before, but overall, here in his scouting report, it says a slasher with big playability, good size. Lot to go on there, but you can go to his player profile page if you want to read it some more. Track guy, obviously, 10.8 900, 22.89 200. So obviously he's got some speed and burst. What we want to see here. 2020 last year rushed for 1,300 yards. In 2019 rushed for 1,600 yards. So we're around 54 touchdowns total when we combine those years. Not much receiving statistics, but high school's kind of tricky like that. If you have a running back who's just running through defenses like a knife through butter, are you really going to be needing to pass the ball? What's his quarterback look like? There are a lot of different variables. It doesn't mean you can't catch the ball. When it comes to these high school prospects, you really got to be open-minded with them. You never want to trash these players either, because a lot can change between now and the time they're at their school. They could be looking like a world beater, and then they get to the college level, things just change real quick. Opposite can happen too. So you just want to be very open-minded at this stage of the game. But everything I see here is very encouraging. 4-star, ranked number 1 in the rankings for 247 Sports, ranked 5 in the composite. Good size listed here, and at the opening, good size there at 191. Good runs. There's nothing bad in his profile per se. Everything looks good. Good production. 2 1,000-yard seasons. Over 50 touchdowns in his career. Not too shabby. Let's take a look at the highlights. This is what we've all been waiting for. Let's look at what Nicholas Singleton can do. All right, guys. I got the highlight tape pulled up. Look at his build. Look at his size-adjusted speed, his size-adjusted athleticism. See how he moves for his size. We got a 210-pound runner. Maybe at the time he's around the 190-pound-ish. Things change with him, but just look at how he's built, how he's structured, and just watch how he plays the game. It's been a while since I watched his highlights, so some of this is going to come new to me, but I have been gobbling up, trying to get him in some of my Devy drafts for fantasy football. A running back that I've been pretty high on for a bit. So let's watch some of this Nicholas Singleton. So, looks like we may be getting a punt return out of him. Catches it. He's number 10 on these highlights. Whew. Maneuvering through traffic like easy. Super easy. Speed. You can see some speed. Stalls out a little bit at the end, but it's a long run. Had to change some angles, so we'll see on some other plays. And he can pass! Oh, dropping dimes. I mean, he's got a little arm on him. Home field, see the burst. Right there's the burst. Track meet. They're giving up. Defense is giving up. And he's just gone. It's what you want to see out of these top guys. You want to see him run through like a knife through butter when they get the open field. Let's see if he pulls away. Is he going to pull away? He does. You can't arm tackle him. You can't arm tackle this guy, or he's just going to break it. He's too quick. He's too fast. Too explosive for that. Here he goes. He's going to get the edge. He's got that block. Cuts in. Here we go. Here we go. He's going to blow by. He's going to blow by this guy. Yep. Touchdown. Oh, he's going to get it. Oh, he goes out. He goes out. But you can see him blow by that defense. Gets the ball to the outside. They do a lot of sweeps to the outside, a lot of tosses. They want to put him in positions where he can run past that defense. Again, ooh, upfield, turns it up. Ooh. So far, good contact balance. Straight line. Runs well in the straight line. Reads the momentum of the defenders well. From what I've seen. Small samples so far. Man, patient. Smart with the football. And you can see he's thick. Look at them legs. You see a little hamstring hanging out there. He's thick. He's thick. He's got size. Takes the pitch. Gets the edge. Whoop. He's going to take that corner. He knows he can take that corner. If he didn't know, he would have ran up through those guys. He's unfair. Bulldozing. That's what you want to see. You want to see a guy who gets fired up at the point of contact, especially at his age, especially at this level. You want to see a guy that likes contact. You want to see a guy that moves the pile, that drags guys. You want to see that in the game along with that speed. You're getting size-adjusted athleticism with this dude. All right, guys. Let's recap on Nicholas Singleton. From what I see on the film, remember, small samples. It's not like we're seeing every play. We're just seeing the highlights, so of course everything's going to be good. What I saw was a good size-adjusted athlete who can turn on the jets when he sees the open field, and he's also Very gritty at the point of contact, has good contact balance, looks like he embraces it a little bit, which is good. And I like how he plays in the open field, how he can read the momentum of the defenders around him and just weave in and out of traffic. From what I wish I could have seen from the tape, I wish I could have seen him chain together more moves. I wish I could have seen more of his lateral ability. Of course, I wanted to see him catch the ball in the backfield more, but that's also part of the high school level. Some teams is just not going to give you that, especially when you got a running back who just runs through the defense like a knife through butter. Everything I've seen was good. He has a lot of promise. He's a good athlete, good size. He's a banger, and he has speed to take it home. So it's going to be very interesting what he's going to look like at Penn State. And the Nittany Lions got themselves a guy. They got him a good running back here. Let's see how this is going to develop for the Nittany Lions. I like him a lot. I think this is one of the better running backs in the 2022 class. And I want to thank you for watching the show. If you like the content, subscribe and ring the bell, and I'll catch you next time.